high top Mora, salary negotiable.
Speaking of the depths temptation, how do you create that RL? Is it a bunch of meat on a super sun? Yeah, it's... I mean, if you're not too familiar with it, think of it as like kind of a hot pot, essentially. It's something close to that. But yeah, it's essentially just vegetables, meat, in soup, boiled type thing. I mean, I have had like something similar to it.
Look, Traveler, an
before.
urgent hiring notice, and they're paying top
It's very
dollar,
good.
too. Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
It's very good. Chinese food rocks. Obvious bias, though. Strange. Why would Wan Shu-in suddenly need a new chef?
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yen Xiao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help.
Yeah, seafood in it, if I remember correctly. Well, I mean, like that exact type of dish, IRL, it's kind of more like a, you can throw in most things and it would work with the dish, like meat, vegetables, seafood too. Like there's different versions of it, I guess. Also, hey, Ghost Time. Ghost Time Gamer, hello. Hello to you.
The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
You want to check up on Yan Xiao? You want to check how much the job pays, don't you?
Well, that. And to check up on Yan Xiao, of course.
Yeah. Right. I just realized I forgot. Nah, it's so good. It's so good, Bendo. You're good, man. I mean, if you... Yeah, just... So, yeah, this one has... I think those are prawns. And then... I think that's like ham and then other meats. Not exactly sure what this is. It's you guys are getting blocked by the thing, but yeah, there we go. It's like mushrooms, maybe. Can't really make it out. They still draw the food. Very good though.
Really want to go traveling.
There's crab.
I don't mind where we go.
What I've heard.
As long as I
Yeah,
have
they do
my
have their
friends
in
with
that
me.
too. Oh, Yan Xiao. Hey.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Wasn't the... dang, when's the last time we saw him in, like, actually voiced and stuff? Wasn't that the Moon Chase? Where they competed in the cook-off?
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder
God,
your
that was
recovery.
a long time ago.
You need to rest for a few days. We'll...
Huayan!
Oh, shit.
Xiao!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Money. We saw your hiring notice downstairs. I hope you eat something before... Oh, shit. You're right. You're right. Get shit. Oh, no. I just had lunch, but... Oh, God. It's not gonna be as appetizing as the things they're about to show on screen. I assure you. So that's gonna be bad. Usually I just have microwaved stuff for lunch. And that shit gets stale sometimes.
And we decided to come check out.
So...
Check up on Yan Xiao.
do I have any snacks around me? I just have my water. Okay. I gotta calm my fat ass down. My inner urge. You'll be fine. I can sit through this without being hungry.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
Let me help.
How kind of you.
Give me
My
those
thanks to you
primo
both.
gems.
And thanks on Yan Xiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yan Xiao. Just tell them what happened.
What happened?
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating
Oh.
a dish.
That doesn't sound like you.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes.
You know. well,
Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I
Is-
can still...
It is the busiest time of the year.
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself.
For Liu, at
You'll only
least.
make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
Come on, man.
But the
We got
lantern
it.
ride's only just
We
finished.
got it.
And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest.
I've been a pro cook for ages. I just throw shit in a pot and I can make a smoothie. Because...
Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from
Yes.
other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Yan Xiao?
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me.
I'm not that bad.
But he's not wrong. Yan Xiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to
I
fill.
got it. I got it.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Does 1,000 pots of Adeptus Temptations work for you? Is that enough qualification?
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Whoever could it be? Sometimes the answer you're looking for is right under your nose.
Oh, of course, you!
Watashi.
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Just let me cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yan Xiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yan Xiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
Okay.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
Are you gonna give me a no option? Of course not. Why even ask that? You said something about increasing the pay. Never thought I'd see the day when Yan Xiao leaves this kitchen.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself.
Oh
so
no, it's all cool.
I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Yeah, let her cook. Let me cook.
So he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
He's gonna be
I believe there's some spare kitchen
evaluating me.
in. Boss, would you mind?
Of course. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
Oh, okay. Look at that. We got some alcohol, got the white wine, and got some bread. I think that's corn. That's ham, green chilies, bamboo shoots, and then other equipment. Nice. Okay.
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yan Xiao. I'll leave you to take it from
And we
here.
got the wok too, because we need the wok.
You
We're in
really went
Liu.
to all the trouble
That's
of
the way to
building
do
a
it.
new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
Well, everyone looks short compared to you. I don't think it would be that big of a problem.
Anyway, as I was saying, Cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself.
I know.
Not only do you have to execute on
You
taste,
gotta plate
aroma,
it.
and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and
The
consistency.
presentation. We're not making food. We're serving them art pieces.
Having the right equipment
That's-
is a big part of that.
That's what we need to focus
Ill-suited
on.
equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
I mean, I've played enough Cooking Mama in my time when I was, well, that was like years ago, but
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
it shouldn't be that rusty.
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
I'm not too worried about that.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
In your stomach, yeah, I know.
The final thing
My
you
personal
have to
little
focus
trash
on
can.
is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and
Look,
preferences.
at least this is in a fantasy setting, okay? So my one concern will not come true. That being a Karen showing up to the restaurant and like, I want to talk to your manager type situation. That won't happen.
You have to cater to their own dietary needs.
No Karens
while
in Teyvat.
also giving them the opportunity
Hopefully.
to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Glad I have your vote of confidence. Talk to Yanxiao and start the work. Okay.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things
Okay.
already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Alright, my memory's not the best, but I'll try.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
At the end of the day... What?
Which ticket are we on again?
Oh,
Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
oh, never mind. We had a time jump. All the guests have already finished eating. Snap out of it, Paimon.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
You've been talking nonsense since about halfway through today.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
I mean, it is just us managing the place. Oh, Yanxiao, I'm sorry. Should have
No,
been better.
but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn.
Did I know? I didn't get to see.
Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
Good.
No strange requests.
But I like a
Someone
challenge.
asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
What the fuck? Almond tofu's sweet. Hey, Xiao, someone's massacring your favorite dish. Beat the guy up. What the hell is it?
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine.
Not when you're ruining. No, almond tofu's sweet. It's a dessert. What the fuck? That's not catering to them. That's them ruining your dish.
Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Wait, isn't that?
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
What should we do? It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
Huh? Huh? Really? The siblings? Really? I knew it was like, I was like, wait, that's Fremone's voice. What the fuck? Oh, hey, I guess you guys are visiting Liyue too. I was like, hey, Suzuji, hello. And Aza as well.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Or you could just order from me, you know, best chef in town right now.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Oh, that's so weird. They're playing Fontaine music track in Liyue. Specifically the one that plays by the beach. Oh, this feels so uncanny. What the
Linny, Lynette,
Okay.
Fremonay, it is you!
Hey, you... wow, okay. What? Is it also because it's Lantern, right? You guys are just...
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
Yes, I am. Hello. Hi. It's me. Greetings. Hey, you three.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Hey.
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
You filled the three of them in.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
Well, they're just here for Lantern, right? What mission would involve Wang Shu in?
No, quite the opposite, actually.
There we go,
in
yeah.
Liyue on vacation. And while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Yeah. French people trying Chinese food. It's a good, you know, it's always nice to try new things.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
Oh yeah, you guys could use a break.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
And the cultural tour Linny mentioned?
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
They do that.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us.
Well, this being the food. Come try the
We
food.
visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Oh, order up.
And speaking of
Order
eating,
up.
as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here.
Well, I still remember that one guy on YouTube where he vented his anger. Like he was, the guy was like reviewing the Fontaine food items, and then like when he saw fish and chips, bro, bro was livid. So when they say
We simply had to
seafood,
try some
I
local
just keep
seafood after
remembering
coming
that.
all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right. The name doesn't give much away.
Ah, yeah.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Did she know?
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Can't handle the spice. That was different.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes. A little.
Alright, let's whip something up. Come on. For the Fontaine
Yes,
trio.
I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen
Our
now.
first proper cooking trial, so no problem. What would you like?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
One more thing.
No spicy,
Please,
I know.
If you have a heart,
Got it.
don't make it spicy.
I'll spare your stomach. Hey.
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
And now that you know it's spicy, you won't be caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
Once was more than enough.
Okay. So Lynette can handle the spice, but Lenny and Femine can. Well, Lenny probably, because he's pyro, so.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as
Yeah.
well be eating back home.
Fontaine cuisine isn't exactly spicy. What would you recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks.
Yes.
It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds perfect. What's it called?
I mean, we already have one crab dish. That's the golden crab one.
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels.
Whoa.
The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
Oh, that's a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
In each challenge of receiver of friends from afar, you must continuously prep, mix, and cook to make a dish that the guest wants. After you begin prepping, the indicator on the slider will move back and forth between each end. When the indicator points to the corresponding area, click on the button to mark one instance of success. After you begin mixing, hold the button to make the indicator bar move over the sliding ring. When the indicator bar points to the promoted area, release the button and mark one instance of success. After you begin cooking, the indicator slider will move back and forth between each end. When you click the button, okay, it's relatively simple. Oh, that looks good. Cook the palace jewels. Okay, so it's really just a timing event. Let's see. I'm gonna be doing dailies on Star Impact 3rd, so I won't be in chat much. Yeah, feel free, dude. Go busy yourself with what you need. So it's shrimp, crab roe, the little I forgot the name. Egg, flour. Oh, Snapdragon, right. Custom animation for this event is cool. I bet it is. A fresh dish cooked using shrimp meat, crab roe, salt, and snapdragon. People say of this dish, crab roe like pearls of gold, shrimp meat like chunks of jade. The mild flavors of this dish make it suited to those who want to taste essential flavor of seafood. Some have rated this dish as such. What do you get when you put crab on shrimp and add freshness onto freshness? A sumptuous and flavorful dish. The tenderness of the shrimp and the crab's flour's glutinous grains grants it freshness, deliciousness, and the perfect mouthfeel. The crab roe shines brighter than gold. The shrimp glimmers like gems, forming a jewel table fit for a palace. You guys can't tell, but my mouth's watering as I read this description, so that's gonna be a problem. Work it, Lumine. Work that knife. What? Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's rather slow. Lumine's so concentrated. Look at that. Maximum concentration. Yeah. Focus on that knife work. Aww. Look at that, Lumine. Yeah, this custom animation is nice. Really fluid. Look at that. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Space. Got it. Got it. Oh. Hey. You gotta serve the dish with flavor and a smile. That's important. Okay. Another timing thing. Got it. Right. Cooking on the wok. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that looks good though. Fuck. That looks good. Ah, this event's gonna be the death of me. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's very... Oh, for fuck's sake, Syzygy. Okay, so it's... What's the difference here? Oh, this one's like... Okay. Okay, I think this red goes with the dish better, and then... I'm digging the lamp, and then we can give... Oh, it's like side dish. It's a side dish. I don't know if that's edible. No, that's just a... Okay. Okay, I'll give the Finch cake. Wait to day 2, day 3, and day 4. Bruh.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Oh, it's glistening. It's glistening. It looks so good though. Fuck. It's not spicy. I assure you guys, there is no chili used in the process. It's not spicy.
Yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
You guys?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well,
Oh.
if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
Well, you guys be careful. Paimon's gonna eat the whole plate. But we'll still let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Oh, right. Of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
No, guys, it's not spicy. It's
The
really...
sauce looks a little overpowering.
There is no chili use. It's Snapdragon. Okay?
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table
Yeah.
manners to let someone else
We're
go
serving
first.
you, and then if we're joining you as well, obviously you get to go first. Come on, it's proper guys,
It
please.
looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
It's not spicy. It's really
No.
not.
It's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
It's not
Alright.
spicy. It's really not. It's just the color. The color's a bit misleading.
What is that? Crab roe?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You have quite the palate, Lynette.
crab with prawns.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular
The
seafood
double
ensemble with a
freshness, right?
succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel.
Hey, she's doing the game thing. She's doing the game icon thing.
The crab
She's just
roe
missing
glitters
the
like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like
hand
chunks
sign.
of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
When it comes to food, yes. She is all-knowing. She just memorized what the recipe said. She's just regurgitating what someone else wrote.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
Hmm?
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
Oh, wow. Probably when you were busy yapping away.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate.
Aw, thank
It's
you.
delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
You eat enough already. Okay. Talk to Smelly and Show. Okay, hey Lenny.
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well,
I'm just a
she's
good cook.
expressed it in more ways than one.
I'm just a good cook.
I guess you've rubbed off on her too. Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist. The next time our paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef?
Whatever you say, oh great magician.
Oh yeah? Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
What about you, Fremine?
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect, huh, Fremine?
Yeah. Well, Linny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally
just-
dexterous. Unlike me, it's taken me a lot longer, but I'm slowly getting there.
Oh shit. Just like this. Simple. Easy. Back. Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and
Right,
chopsticks.
and
So
then they
if
balance
I
it
wanna be
with-
a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Ah, that's a different kind of magic. You guys are more used to the other ones. Hey, it's your people, Lynette. No, that's the wrong person. Cat.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
I never seen you eat so much.
Yeah. Well, Linny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
These three. Okay, hey. Job well done. Are you proud of me, Yanshao? Are you proud of me?
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
I will. Nice. That's day one done. Ooh. Wait. Oh, is it gonna give me a new recipe each day? The palace jewels. We got it. Can I make it right here? So I have what it... Where is it? The palace jewels. Look at that. Oh, no eggs though. No eggs or flour. God, that looks good. Shit. Oh, God. I'm gonna die. Wait, is it? Huh. So is this event just... 1, 2... Oh. So is there no, like... So it's just... Wait, we only get to cook 4 times then? Is it? When an Asian is proud of you, you know you did a great job. Oh yeah. Especially when that Asian's the grand master of said thing you're doing. No, you got to cook it like this. You got to use the wok. Hey. Now the rice is overcooked. What the hell? What the hell is you doing? I mean, I can do a decent amount of cooking, but nothing on par with shit like this. Is that? Oh, I went overtime. Fuck. Measure use instinct. Day 2.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you. I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end.
Oh no,
But it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here. So it should be plain sailing. Well, just as long as we don't run into any extremely picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I don't think Farzan would be picky. Oh boy, but she's the closest thing we'd get to Karen, isn't it? What am I saying? Farzan's like 1,000 times better than your usual Karen. She's just grandma standards, okay?
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Oh boy.
Of course. The worst are those old scholars who have barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert.
Farzan. Oh, I missed her though. I missed her in the events.
They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
Chow. One of them's right there. Wanna know who's really? Okay.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Farzan! I know that voice.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them.
Hey.
The most expensive ones.
She winked at me. And it's got out, man. It's so weird. It's like each of the guests come with their own background music. Down, 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 down.
Farzan! Oops.
Right, Madam Farzan.
Madam
Jesus
Farzan.
Christ. I'm sorry.
Oh my. Traveler,
Hey.
come on. Whatever are you doing here?
Cooking for you today, apparently.
We could ask you the same thing. Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu?
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world.
I was just gonna say, wait, is it just... I was gonna say, is it just you? No. Are they all gonna come in threes?
Madam Farzan, please. Slow down. None of us slept last night.
How come Madame Farzan still has so much energy? If she's really over 100 years old, I don't understand how she keeps going.
The Mora Gremlin and your average college student? Hell yeah, what the fuck? Oh man. Oh well, I mean, being locked underneath in the ruins will do that to you, Layla, so... Maybe call out your alternate persona.
It's all my fault. She's been like this
Dory!
ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
How'd they rope you along?
Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination.
Yeah, me neither. Wouldn't Dory be more focused on grinding for Mora back in Dormant Port? No, not Dormant Port. Pfft, what the fuck am I saying? It's back in Sumeru.
Temporary chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked. Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
The chair being too tall for Dory, and then her legs are just swinging like this. That's cute.
So, why are you all in Liyue again?
Exactly.
Something about being an onboard consultant?
Yeah, what brings you
I
guys
got
here?
my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago,
Oh.
equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They're here because of her.
Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
Oh. Are you now? Okay, so it's not they dragged her along. It's the other way around. She dragged them along.
Oh, Madame Farzan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
That sounds like illegal overtime. Especially for you. God, you don't need any more all-nighters, Layla.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the... Farzan, Madame Farzan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes
Just
on
let
the
her
menu,
order,
we must
Dory.
remember that most expensive does not always mean best. I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
It's not all seafood.
That's actually a good point.
Okay.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
Just order something with a big portion then.
Huh? Oh, that's not because of hunger. Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away. Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
You are. She's just making you order cheaper things.
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler.
Really? Oh, God, you're too easy, Farazan, sometimes. The hell? Hold on. Okay. I thought something was wrong with my audio.
No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you. I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot soup, and golden shrimp balls. But I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Oh, come on. Adeptus Temptation would be perfect for 3 people.
Farazan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
Got it. Got it. Bring a big ass plate. Talk to Smiley and Shaw. What are we cooking?
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Did these people get a kick out of being impossible?
And he was just complaining about picky eaters before.
That Dory.
It's
Is she doing this on
oddly
purpose?
specific requirements. I bet Mora that she is.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn.
Mm-hmm.
We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well,
I mean, I
if we're
have
stuck
ingredients.
with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest.
Okay.
As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen. One plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
That's nothing.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Right.
Quick doesn't have to
Enlighten
be
me.
quick and easy. To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat.
Okay.
You have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads, knead them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection, while still bursting with their own distinct flavors.
Sounds
Do
nice.
it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise.
Do you think I'll be able to pull it off?
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You can do this. And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it.
Yeah. Okay. Trembling strings and rushing reeds. I just eat dinner, but my mouth is watering. Yeah. This event will do that to you. Oh boy. So we got ham, we got meat, we got chicken, we got pepper, and we got salt. It's a lot of meat. A stir-fried dish made from a variety of meats that has layers, even entire floors of flavor. Simple ingredients, unique creativity, and an intricate cooking process makes this an unparalleled delicacy, fit for any gourmet seeking for the finest of flavors. They say in Liyue that the lutes have 5 strings and lutes have 7 apertures, and that this dish is correspondingly made with 5 meats and 7 side dishes. That said, it is doubtful that any chef could make a dish as complicated as the story claims. Serve 'em up? Bro, my mouth, bro. It's watering. Hold on. I need to drown out my hunger. Click. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These windows are very generous. Do you see how big they are? 1, 2, 3. Hey, shredded ham, shredded raw meat, shredded chicken. And then mixing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I've played rhythm games already, so this is really nothing. Cooking. Yeah. Boom. Perfect. It's also red, so then a red plate would still go well with it. But dang, look at that! What the fuck? It looks good. Shit. Shot. We'll put a. Okay, we'll stick with this. And then what? We can go with the lotus for this one. Also, an ad timer's coming up, so you know what? We'll run the ad now before we serve the second dish. Also, gives me a bit of breathing room to have a snack or whatever. Fuck's sake. Hold on. I'm also gonna torture you guys by leaving this on screen. Okay. Oh god, I think one of my dorm mates here are cooking something too, because I can smell stuff coming from the kitchen. Bruh, just kill me already. Just end me. Ah. The smell accompanied with this, it's like I'm experiencing this in real time. I hate it. For someone that gets hungry as easily as me. This is a death wish. Ah. Alright, we got like 30-second more of ads and then we'll keep going. Oof. Alright, ads are over. We'll keep going. Jeez.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Big enough portion, yeah.
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Okay.
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous? Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on. Sit down and join us. Everyone, dig it.
Did she really push me to the chair?
This dish looks simple enough. And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
It's 30k.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
You better not switch to like your alter personality in the middle of eating or something. Everyone begins to eat.
Is this foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
Do you see how fast that message was? What the hell? Okay, come on, man.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
I do hope they're pairing all of these dishes with rice. Okay, that's the way to eat it, alright? I mean, sure, eating it plain is fine, but it's in Liyue. You gotta pair it with rice. The smokiness is from the ham. That was my addition.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere. Oh.
It's layered.
Ah, so you've noticed. Yep, every single strip is kneaded from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right.
Okay.
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
Right.
Well, you see,
It's just a matter of practice. I know some special cooking techniques.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Ah, Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together.
And also...
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble?
Yeah?
The name, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together.
Well,
Quite an apt name for this dish.
How did you know all that?
she's Madame Farazan.
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
20. Gah.
Huh? Oh, that used to be a thing?
20?
Paimon almost forgot that you're also from Harabatat.
Bruh. Yo. Academia was mad 100 years ago.
So, anyway, how much does this dish cost?
30000.
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be 30,000 more, please and thank you.
What was that face? It's like, yeah, 30,000. I'ma just take that from you.
30,000?
Come, it's not that much. She makes so much money, Dory.
About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you.
What, you gonna dine and dash? What the hell do you mean? You want a discount? What?
So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
Bro, you're rich.
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
30,000 more surely isn't an outrageous amount for the most magnanimous Lord Sangama Bay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold.
But every single mora matters, you know?
Oh.
All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish.
Mm.
And then I'll make it all back.
Eating it here will still be the most authentic, but sure. Do what you will. Do what you will. There's Libya people in Sumeru as well. Hey, Layla. You sleepy?
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirit.
I would thought she's gonna be more sleepy after this. I mean, some people get sleepy after they eat. I never thought you'd take on such a strenuous work.
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies.
Oh, that's nice. You don't see real professors giving advice like that.
Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. But it sure is exhausting.
Okay. I'm back from brushing my dog's teeth. Oh. Also, hey, hi. Hey, Festus. Dory, you little more gremlin.
How should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name?
Is the name it had not fancy enough? By the way, that whole spiel about no seafood and not taking too long to cook. Be honest, you chose Wanju to try and save money, didn't you?
I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out.
Yep. Sure did.
I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
You're one to talk, Paimon. You freeload whenever you get the chance.
Well, yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
I played Dory's JP voice on this event and couldn't understand a single thing even with the subtitles. Really? Oh, where's Madame Farzan? Madame Farzan! Our favorite grandma.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
I would have made it for you for free, god damn it. But this game won't let me. I have like 1,000 pots of it in my bag. And probably some bamboo shoot soup. Bamboo shoot soups as well. I never thought you'd take on a job away from any ruins.
Well, about that. Even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Kasharawar competitors.
God. Jeez, take care of yourself. Okay, did it complete? Oh, it did. Nice. Yanxiao, is this...
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
You and Paimon work flat on doing closing tabs serving countless. I can't read that fast for the last time. I can't read that fast. Please, game. Okay, can I see it? Speed text. Yeah, they think I'm the Flash or something. It is here. Ooh. Ah, damn you and your good looking food. It looks so good, man. Huh. Okay. Who's day 3? I mean, we've gotten Fontaine, we've gotten Sumeru. Now that's left with either Mondstadt or Inazuma. I think that's why there's 4 days to begin with. Mondstadt or Inazuma? I'm gonna say Inazuma. No, I need to talk to Yanxiao. Inazuma. Yeah, Inazuma.
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
No problemo. With days of experience under your belt, the work is becoming second nature.
Great work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day. Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
Crazy characters?
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey,
Crazy.
that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. Oh, he's crazy, alright. Oh, he's crazy, alright.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a Brody and a Zoomin fellow. Wait, did I say that right?
Oh, shit! Oh, so hey, Gladion. It's Ito and Kuke! Kuke!
Almost. I
Cookie.
think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Is it just them two?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. We
Eh.
gotta look out for each other when we're this far from home. Don't we, Ayato?
Are you... Huh? You brought him along? Sure. Without Ayaka?
Oh, look, Checker! What are you doing here?
Hey.
Huh? Oh, hey, flying lavender melon. Of the sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too. All my buddies in one place. God, today's my lucky day.
Max Mittelman always kills it.
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
Yeah. He was gonna work and like actually get into, you know, with the whole
I
Beetle
can
event.
wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food.
Oh, is that why you guys came here?
While we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Oh. The look on Shinobu's face seems to say, don't ask. So what about you, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could. But, alas, it was too late.
Yeah, that was last patch.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some
That's
food,
cool.
huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
I'm the chef. That's cool though. Like, they got a like little continuation from the Beetle event.
Yeah, sure. Me too. Wait, what?
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
I'm cooking.
Woodchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
But the main chef is another guy. More buff
Guess
than
what,
you,
compadre?
by the way.
You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
You and Paimon go to the kitchen and fetch Smiley Yanxiao.
So, may I take
Ito.
your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the palace jewels, a trembling strings and rushing reeds, or...
Ito, that's the arm you aspire to have. Nothing against you, but not that pool noodle. Not that pool noodle. You need that. Okay.
boss. Don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth.
What was that?
Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Huh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Okay.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows. Hmm?
Is he picking up slangs from Ito? Oh, oh boy. That's funny. That's funny to see. Bro.
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows.
Bros.
Bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Oh, I love him so much.
Is this for real? Ah, whatever.
So
Paimon's
bro
leaving you
just
guys to
knows. I don't know how to feel about this. Fun fact, in the CN text, Ziad refers to Ito as something akin to a kindred spirit or soulmates. Oh boy, that'll do wonders for the shippers. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Seriously, if I blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
Cookie, where's Cookie? Cookie.
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Okay, or maybe just take off the mask sometimes. I can imagine that can be the wait, oh. Huh, they're putting my dishes on display. Wait, what? But that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, though. What's the middle gonna be? Only 4. Well, oh, it's a bummer.
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to
Middle
do,
house, nothing.
so I don't think we'll
Oh.
have any problems with this order.
Humbly enough.
What is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance.
No.
It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Oh, that sounds so good. What? No. Tofu.
Tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't eat
Ah.
that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
All right.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Oh.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide.
Or swap the tofu
Ma'am,
for
Could
something
you
else.
possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
I mean, there's also, well, there's tofu that you make without.
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that humbly enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship.
Oh,
or my
no.
name ain't Arataki Ito.
Oh, that seals the deal. He has to get it now.
Where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
Too late.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Well, it's not like he hasn't eaten the the ramen before, you know, competing against Yae Miko. He survived that, right? He'll be fine.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
We're locked in right now. We're locked in. We gotta cook that dish. How about we throw in some free appetizers?
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Just eat around the tofu, I guess. Everything else should be fine. Okay. Okay, humbly enough. Tofu, Joyun chili, flour, sugar, and salt. Simple. A fragrant and nostalgic Liyue-style dish. One's number one choice for a hearty tucking in. This dish requires one to craft the colors and aromas of meat from tofu, which demands much of the chef's seasoning skills. Word has it that this dish was designed for those with older folks with weakened teeth. Perhaps it is also a chef's duty to ensure that all people can enjoy a good food. Oh. Okay, chop up the tofu first. Chop. And then the Joyun chili. Yes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Chopped. Yeah, tofu and diced Joyun chilies. Nice. Mixing. Okay. Perfect. Mixed sauce. Yeah, it's just one. Easy. Hey. Oh boy, how does it look like? This is gonna kill me.
Do you see how good that looks? God.
Okay, it looks so good. This is not helping me. Go buy something. That means I have to go out and touch grass. Gah. Okay, finished plating. Oh, the sound of the spatula scraping against the wok is so nice. Yeah, seen a lot of that. The wok.
Food's here.
Oh boy, it's just the tofu. I was gonna say eat like the sides or something, but it's just the tofu. Oh.
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size.
You know, it's been nice knowing you.
Come on,
It's been nice knowing you.
Seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Oh my god, he's gonna...
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Well, I mean, actually, you guys are the guests.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Now that I finish in the kitchen, I'm a guest too. Maybe let me dig in first.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first.
Because it does look good.
Guess I only got my own good taste to blame.
Oh.
Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
They ordered like super porridge and then more fish. Could just eat the fish. And the cake. But, yeah. You see what's wrong, right?
I see.
Finally,
Yeah.
it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Oh god, I mean, and it looks like meat.
Wait! Don't.
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
You got this, Paimon. You know the drill.
Okay, here goes. really cool origin story of this dish.
Are we just not gonna let him eat it? Like, distract him while everyone else eats every last piece.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet.
Ito, we're trying to save your ass here.
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
Just do it.
Padre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste.
Look at that serious
All right,
face.
then.
How can
Give
you
the full
say
story. I'm
no?
all ears.
That's more like it.
Okay, just slowly start
The ingredients.
taking piece by piece.
Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan, which starts with the history of Dihua.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Ito, but I'm saving your ass here.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Got it. While Ito's distracted, you and Shinobu begin to gobble down the dish.
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
I'm sorry.
Darn, there's no sad way to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
But we're already beyond stuff. There's still left?
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dregs, why don't ya?
Oh god.
That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request.
Okay, he picked up on it,
if
thank
you would be
God.
so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me.
Oh,
They've all
wow.
heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity.
Okay, I guess he didn't come with a Yaka.
However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
I like the model of Humbly Enough hasn't decreased in size at all. I know. It's because it's just they'd have to edit out the model itself, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue.
I'm sorry,
Besides,
Ito.
we did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course.
There's still side dishes. Yeah.
Including mine and Ayato's.
I'm sorry, man.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it. I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. Now, Chef A, can we get the rest of this to go?
Oh, there's gotta be a very big takeaway box. Ayato, you the bro. Thank God with your save.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
You didn't really come for the only capital of fighting contest, did you? There's a
Can
very
you
awkward
imagine?
place to stand, by the way.
That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
How come you didn't come to the Lantern Rite then?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
God.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
So why did you really come to Liyue?
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which
Oh.
allowed him to hitch a ride here.
Uh-huh.
After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Good, he's got a job.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Good on you, man. Good on you. Right, what, this is day 3 done?
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
The rest of the day passes without incident. Oh. I swear, humbly enough, is like the best looking one out of all of them so far. That shit looks so tasty, man. Oh god. Where is it? Can I not make it? Wait, no, where is it? There it is. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. Wait, is this? Hold on, is this the same buff as? Oh. No, it's not. It's a bit different. God. Is my proud work on that stand as well? It is. Look at that shit, bro. Amazing. And this is the final day. Methinks. I don't know if there's anything after that. Because I remember, like, when we were playing, if you guys remember, all the way back during the Angels Share events, where we were mixing drinks for people, they had, like, an additional part at the end where it's kind of like just you freestyle, and it's just, you can just keep grinding it, you know? I hope it's like that. Or else I only got to cook for 4 times. You know?
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow.
Really?
You've really gone above and beyond these past few days. Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again?
The day passes without incident.
We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've gotten so experienced at running this whole thing.
Wait, what do you mean? There's no one visiting today?
We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The day still isn't over yet.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks of it, Lenny and his siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
What? Oh. You're right. Mondstadt's the only one that's left. Thanks for reminding me Mika exists, by the way. Eula and Amber and Mika. Wow. The primary colors trio. Yeah.
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Hey, Amber.
Amber? And Eula and Mika too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late
And
today?
exactly, Mondstadt OST.
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate.
Did Mika's voice always sound like that?
But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
What? Huh? I swear his voice didn't sound like that before. Well, doesn't sound like he got his he's talking with his wisdom teeth removed or something. Like
Ooh, so this is Eula's
is that just me?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
I just remembered his voice was more proper, clear the last time I heard it. Well, welcome to One True Inn. May I take your order?
Good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
I'm the chef. Last day today, no?
The travelers here. You come at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy his cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
His cooking? His cooking? That's an error there. I'm gonna nitpick that.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat. Beyond that, anything goes.
Okay.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Yeesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. Alright, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess... I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Okay.
Ah!
Yan Xiao, help us.
I'm sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose. Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please.
Oh.
Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
Okay.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
Okay. Okay, Mika. I guess it's just the first few lines that sounded off to me. Or
Anything
something.
goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on. Show them what you've got.
Let me think. What do they like? What could they be craving? Cook anything goes. Oh. Oh. Anything goes. Ham, bamboo shoot, eggs, rice, and snapdragon. A simple dish filled with rich flavors straight from the wok. Made from stir-fried ham, bird, eggs, rice, and all manners of ingredients. They say that the myriad recipes for fried rice have resulted in it being considered the first choice for those who don't know what to eat at the moment. Of note is the fact that this simple dish is, in truth, quite the comprehensive test of a chef's capabilities. Only skill and will, they say, will get you a dish that brings back memories of home. Serve 'em up. Our last dish. Let's see, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. See, these cutting windows are so generous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, diced ham, diced bamboo shoots, diced. Yeah. Mixing. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When in doubt, fried rice makes sense. Nothing beats a good old fried rice. God. Okay. At least fried rice won't increase my hunger as much, because it's just fried rice, right? Never mind. That shit still looks good. Ah! God damn it. Ah. Fuck. Oh well, at least I got to use the green plate now. Or would the gold plate look better? We'll go green. That still looks really good. Well, anything goes. Fried rice, baby.
This is delicious. delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
Bruh.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So, tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
Anything goes.
It's cubs!
Fried rice.
You can't just call it
Liyue and fried rice.
Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Basic ingredients, simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here, or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
This isn't the finest dish in the world, but it's the one you need right now. I need some good old fried rice.
The one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
You might have been on the road for a long time, and you've only been eating field rations the entire time.
So you mean we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry? There's got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
I don't think Good Hunter serves fried rice.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Liyue cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of
It's
comfort,
homey.
you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
I get it.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
What makes for a tasty dish is highly subjective. Everyone's got their own preferences. But as chefs cater to all comers, gotta put ourselves in their shoes. And that's a chef's passion for putting smiles on the customers' faces. I know, sometimes you could always just have Lumine actually say these lines. Just a suggestion.
So in other words, the secret ingredient is passion?
Yeah, oh, they're playing this track now.
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds,
Oh, so
I'll admit
emotional.
that it holds true for
Fried
this
rice.
meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name, though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
I hadn't really thought that far. Do you have any ideas?
How about right at home?
Yeah. Works. For me.
The rations we brought were adapted for my signature moon pies. To come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Okay. If we ever go back to Mondstadt, it's about time we got Dortmund Port already. Good lord. Amber?
Sorry. I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now? It reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back. He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food.
Ah, so maybe she remembers too, and maybe that's why she suggested you come here for dinner.
Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
Mika.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then too.
You're doing your best. You go, Mika. Yang Xiao, that's it then?
Let me guess where you're from.
Is it really?
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
My pleasure, assuming I'm still being paid, that is.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded here.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
Well, I for one look forward to enjoying your cooking many more times in the future.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be
Look
on
at
the
those
safe
big
side,
hands.
cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
Is that it? Right at home. And it's just fried rice. Event details 1. Oh, you got the little, I just realized. They got the Lenny, Framine, and then Lynette, then Layla, Farazan, and Dory. Hayato, Takihiro, Kuki Shinobu. Hey, happy Kuki Shinobu. Eula, Amber, and Mika.